Imagine this scenario. You are an astronaut and you visit Mars as part of a space mission. During the exploration, you accidentally contaminate the Martian soil with extremely virulent bacteria that you accidentally carried with you from planet Earth. A few months later, a young astronaut from another space mission gets a severe bacterial infection on his way back to Earth after handling samples of Martian soil. His colleagues try to treat him with antibiotics, with the hope that the virulent strain will respond just the way it responds to medication back home. Unfortunately, the pathogenic bacterial species is exhibiting increased virulence in microgravity and is not responding well to standard antibiotic treatment. Sounds like a sequence from a sci-fi movie, correct? No, not really. According to a recent report published in the journal Astrobiology, this incident may not be that far from reality. So what exactly did the study find? Well, it observed something truly remarkable. Certain extremely pathogenic bacterial species were growing really well in Martian soil, also known as Martian regolith, a mix of dust, minerals, sand, gravel, and rocks found on the surface of the red planet. But before we proceed, let's quickly consider the odds of that happening. First of all, space missions take extreme precautions to ensure the sterility of space-bound equipment. For instance, to ensure adequate planetary protection, space agencies such as NASA strictly follow the regulations that constitute the Outer Space Treaty. This international treaty challenges nations to explore other worlds so as to avoid their harmful contamination. It also asks nations to ensure that their respective space missions do not bring back any alien microbes from other worlds that could cause harm to Earth. Secondly, even if the red planet were to get accidentally contaminated with pathogenic bacteria, the odds of these species thriving on the harsh Martian environment would be quite low. But wait a minute. Didn't the astrobiology study show that certain types of pathogenic bacteria are able to thrive in Martian regolith? I am glad you are not sleeping. And yes, that's exactly what the study discovered. So let's move on and have a look at some scary space facts related to microbial infection. Published reports identify as many as 26 instances of infection involving astronauts between the years 1989 and 1998. On a related note, significant reductions in beneficial intestinal lactobacilli have been recorded in cosmonauts prior to launch, clearly indicating that pre-flight stress may drive changes in the composition of the gut microbiota. Quite shockingly, more than 350 distinct strains of bacteria were detected on the Curiosity Mars rover, despite rigorous decontamination in the clean room at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. Microbial contamination has also been detected on the International Space Station, or ISS. Simulation-based laboratory experiments have also shown that Conan the bacterium, or a similar microbe, can survive in a frozen and dried-out state at a depth of 10 meters for nearly 280 million years on Mars. By the way, did you know that the reactivation of latent viruses has been reported in astronauts aboard the ISS? Additionally, some space scientists speculate that viruses may enter our atmosphere from outer space, and they have gathered indirect data to support this hypothesis. For example, statistical data indicate that several pandemics occurred after our planet passed through the dust trail left behind by a comet. Of course, these are speculations at their very best, and scientists do not have any direct evidence to support their hypotheses, at least for now. Enjoyed watching SciTech Vault's cosmic video? Make sure you subscribe for more,